Stream is live. Okay, we live now.
Alrighty. Okay, now it's still saying, okay. All right. Well, people, I'm having that same problem that I always have, that being a non tech savvy person, I'm always having trouble with these computers. And the thing about it is, I'm having trouble with both of them. My new computer was set up, and it was, hey, my grandson, grandma, it was set up to the point that the dates and the time is out of whack. Hey, G Mama. Okay, it's a good thing. So, what we're gonna
Jim,
try to do here
Jim
tonight?
Boogie don't know nothing about computers.
No, Jim Boogie, all into that. He can do that Cash App stuff, but he
Oh,
ain't into. Hey, Ernie, he
he
ain't
said
into.
he about the money. He ain't about the plan.
That's right. Hey, Jamil,
Hey,
glad,
Jamil.
glad to see you guys. Like I was just telling Jeg, is I was having trouble trying to get this thing to come up so we could hear each other, as I always do. Hey, Kasem, Country Hustle 101. Cassandra, how you doing? Well, I'll tell you the truth, I am really glad to see as many of you that are up here on the screen. And I do hope that everybody had a good holiday and a safe one at that. Hope that you had a safe holiday. And I know a lot of you might still be on your little short vacation or whatever, but I appreciate you coming up, hanging out with Jed and myself.
Yeah.
We were supposed to have some other people up here, and there she is. Hey, CC.
Hey,
You,
I need you to not
Mr. Damn it, you gotta
say,
stop messing with Texas, man.
look, he's been over here. He like us.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing about it, I'm just trying to figure out where I can get some of that heat from that they have down there because
You can
it
show him
already
have it.
started cooling down here.
It's 89 today over here.
89.
And
I
feel
think
like
we're,
93.
oh man.
It's 80 right now.
Hey, my Renaissance grandma, we're in the upper 70s.
Wow.
Yeah, we're in the upper 70s, and they said it's supposed to drop down to around 60 sometime tonight.
Mm.
So in the 60s, as long as it's the upper 60s, I can deal with that.
Now
But
you
when
gonna
they
make me
drop
look at
down,
my phone now.
when they drop down to just 60 and below, I got to grab my long draws then.
Right.
63, 63,
Miss Shirley says it's
65.
dropping to 57 tonight.
Oh.
Ooh,
Hey, she is Sunshine.
Hey, sunshine.
I ain't coming nowhere near you. Hey,
Well,
sunshine.
Ernie
Hey, Mama
says 70 is
Rose.
raining
Hey,
where he's at. And Ernie's up around Canada up there, so 70 up there really not that bad. Yeah, I'm biased the long draws. That's right. Hey, Sylvia.
Tiff Farms, how you doing?
Here we are. Hey,
Sylvia,
Tiff.
Hey, Miss Tiff. Miss Lawrence, how you doing?
Miss Lawrence, how you doing?
Like I was telling Jed and said, mate, CC might hear me mention it. I'm so glad to see all of you tonight. I'm a little bit, uh, let me say this right so Jed won't take it and run with it the wrong way. I'm a little bit hoarse.
David's not here.
Well, don't say it too many times. Yeah, Sylvia said it's 82 and sunny. Sylvia
Okay.
down around,
She's Mississippi.
yeah,
Yeah.
Mississippi. Yeah,
Mhm.
okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's a good tip right
Hey,
there.
Casey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can deal with.
Has anyone seen Sammy Joe
Hmm,
82? Not lately.
I haven't.
Hey, Emma, how you doing? No, I hadn't.
Cassandra,
I
Emma
hadn't seen.
Brown.
I hadn't seen anything from Sammy Joe.
I
Mm-mm.
just didn't put it on
Yeah,
there.
you're right. She is sunshine.
Hey, Sassy.
Yeah, got to take some blame too. Hey, Sassy.
I only take the blame when Sunshine's around.
Well, we're gonna let
To
just.
keep short people quiet, I take the blame when she around.
Mm.
Okay, okay. But we're gonna get into our subject here after we get a few more people into the venue, into the house, and then we're gonna jump right off in the subject. And I'm pretty sure that some of you will appreciate the subject. Some of you might not, because you might have the same plans that this person had, you know. So, Cece, what you doing growing down there now?
It's brassica season, so getting a season in my raised beds. Putting out my hydroponic brassicas into the beds. So that's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
Sunshine, she's taller than you are.
I see Crafty, there she is. There she
Sunshine,
is. Hey,
I'm
Crafty.
Y'all.
gonna have to harass
Hey,
Sunshine.
Country. Hey, Papa Baby. Hey, y'all.
Hey,
Hey, darling.
Oh, I'm not logged in. I'm on my phone today.
Well, I mean, you do what you do.
Long as we can see you, it's all right.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't see the chat. Okay.
Put a
But
smile on your face. You're up here. Put a smile on your face.
Hey, y'all. Hey, G Mama. Hey, Miss Sylvia. Hey, Miss TZ. Hey, Sunshine.
hey,
hey,
TZ.
Cece.
Miss Sunshine. Miss Cassandra. Hey, y'all.
But see, Jed already know that you off limit, Crafty. He already know this.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
my sis. She just 2.5 hours away. She good with me.
Well, we'll
Very
just we'll separate you and put you in separate rooms. You know?
good. Exactly.
Hey,
But Cece, you was telling us that you had what now?
Oh, my brassicas, so my cabbages and greens and all that. I've been planting out seeds and moving my plants from hydroponics that I've been growing outdoors to be able to put in my beds.
Okay.
Thank you, Mama Shirley. Hey,
Well,
Cleaning out my summer stuff.
okay. Well, how long can you actually grow year round?
Hmm.
Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, even outdoors, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I do the winter sowing jug, so I can have stuff out there, and then of course my cabbages and collards can still go through the winter.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, we're gonna start this subject tonight here, and we probably won't stay on it long because every time we get a subject, we don't stay on it. But
That's just the way it is.
now,
well,
some of y'all say you guys never stop growing down
Nope,
that way.
we don't.
my terminology is always the first 12 to 15 minutes. Stay on topic because it always goes somewhere else.
Mhm. Well, Tizzy,
Hey, TG.
how do you grow down there, Tizzy? Do you get to do it year round or what? Hey, Grease.
She in Georgia too.
Yeah, she in the cold part of Georgia.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Hey,
Well,
Queen.
she about got that weather like we got there.
I think she's 8A.
Yeah, yeah. Well, she's got the weather like we got.
What's
I'm
up,
by
Grease?
you in the basement. Hey, Queen.
No, I'm by says she's in the kitchen cooking.
Mm. Okay.
So we're just gonna let her go ahead and do what she got to do.
Yes. Take care of them green babies.
That's right. She just got off of her live. So
Mm-hmm.
She said she grow year round.
okay.
So when it get cold outside, she growing in the house.
Well, I mean, the thing
But you
about
can
it,
grow in the cold. It's just certain things you grow in the cold.
Mhm.
right, right, right. It's pretty much like myself. I grow a little bit in the winter also, you know, the brassicas, the collards, the greens, stuff like that, you know.
I'm growing my behind in the house.
No, I can't do that yet. I really can't do that.
I'm going in the house. I ain't messing around in the cold.
It don't be
Yeah,
that cold.
but you know, you got to get up and get out there and get with it, Jed.
I got a gazelle in the other room.
Hey,
If
you
I really
heard?
need some exercise, I get on the gazelle.
I thought you was talking about an animal.
Me too. I'm thinking, wow, she's
It's
a
an exercise
real-
machine.
You
Hey,
got a what over
wait, you two wasn't the only one that thought that. You know?
Like, what else he
there?
did?
What?
Oh,
It's called a gazelle. It's an exercise machine.
I know
This is-
exactly what you're talking about.
That would be a nice video. How you doing?
No, it's not. No, it's not.
yes, yes, yes.
No.
Hey, I probably watched that one 1,000 times.
I see it right there.
Just for me.
I could see CC most of it.
I'm back.
Wow, Jays, you only did 30 seconds.
Okay, the bees. We want to see the bees,
Hey,
not the
man.
gazelle.
You want to see the bees? Just look at me, King Bee.
Oh,
Hey,
goodness.
G-Hud. Hey, Miss Casins.
Tizzy said
I got somebody else.
she do go year round, Jed, but she bring her citrus inside.
Mr.
Right.
Monkey.
Yeah.
But what we want to talk about tonight is that was my subject is don't do it. And the reason that I said that is because you know, as I meet people, I introduce them to you guys because they ask me about growing this, growing that, and I just turn them on to you guys' channels. And they ask me about even they ask about. I tell them that we got crafters that be on our channel, so I give them the channel name and tell them to go check it out.
Thank you for being there.
This one individual felt that, and I'm not gonna call him a friend because you guys think I'm just silly as he is, but he looked at one of the channels that I told him about, and all of a sudden he lived in a HOA. Is that how you say?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so he can't. He says that he can't have the garden and the stuff that he wants,
Right.
you know. So,
They're
but
very strict.
but I told him there are some people that live in HOAs that have deck little patios, concrete patios that have growing in it, you know, pots and grow beds, stuff like this. Because the majority of them that I've seen have privacy fences around,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So I don't think anybody gonna be coming over your yard to see that you got on your deck back there. And then they're not gonna come in your house, no way.
You might have a Karen as the president.
So
Yeah.
majority of the HOAs, though, majority of the ones that I've seen, and we used to have an HOA in Virginia, they honestly worry about the front of your home. So that includes your mailbox color, your door color, all these things. But your backyard is not something that they look at unless it's open, right? Unless it's open, everybody can see in there. Like you said, if you don't have a fence, then that's probably something that they would say something about, and that's just if it's junky. But other than that, they really don't. It's just the front of your house. That's what they really be concerned with.
That's what Mike said. That was true. What's visible from the street.
Yes. Oh, okay. I
But-
didn't even see that. But
But-
yeah.
What he was saying is that he was going to sell his house and buy him some land because one of the
Thank
shows
you.
that he looked at is they was talking about buying you an acre of land and raising this and raising that. I told myself, you don't even know how to feed a chicken. How you gonna raise something? You know what I'm saying?
Just do it.
Yeah, how you gonna raise something? And then see the thing about it, people think that you can just Google everything, and that's not true. They will give you a suggestion as to what might happen. But I ain't never seen Google tell you how to raise a pig or a cow.
I
No.
think certain things probably would be harder for beginners to raise. You know, like you saying, we don't really know what to do. But my sister, she got some chickens. She ain't know not a thing. Okay, she built her chicken. I can't wait to go down there to record it for y'all. She built her chicken house or chicken coop. That's what we call it. And she got goats. She ain't know nothing about that. Like nothing. But my sister, she say if she put her mind to it, she gonna do it. And she got those things, and like, yeah, she get eggs every day, and she don't even eat eggs like that. They don't even eat eggs like that in the country. My mom, my dad, it's like property, right? Land, and they all live out there, and they don't eat eggs like that. But they have a bunch of chickens and eggs. So yeah, I mean, I think some things probably just gonna really do their own thing to. Like me, my perspective, right? Because I could be dead wrong. I don't know. I ain't never raised no chicken either. But I want some, like, and just let them do their thing.
Well,
Yeah,
that's one of the good things about chickens. You can get them and they will raise themselves. You just give them food every now and then, but they'll take care of everything else. And you just check on them every now and then and see if you got bugs or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
DE down there, leave them alone.
But see, there's more to that with chickens
But
because
you will learn it.
when
You
they
will
get
learn it.
broody, when they get the eggs stuck in them, when they have all these different weird things going on with the chicks that can go. I've seen so many videos. I'm like,
But see,
Now that's good to know because I never knew chickens would get eggs stuck in them.
yeah,
you'll
have
trust
all
me.
kind of stuff going on with chickens.
Trust me, as long as you get them and you start going, you will learn these things. And you say, oh, that's nothing.
How you get it out?
You see,
So
listen, because you've seen it and it happened to you.
I ain't
The second time it happened, you'll say that's nothing. It's no matter what you do in life, you have to learn it.
Mm-hmm.
You're dealing with chickens, you have to learn chickens. When I got goats, I didn't know nothing about goats.
Mm-hmm.
I just knew that I had a friend that was selling goats, and I said I wanted a goat. I said they're better talking to than talking to the VA people. So I wanted to go, and they responded like they know what I was talking about, and I've been that way ever since.
I was laughing at what Tizzy said.
Do
He said chicken needs C-section.
You have to like soak them and stuff in the water and help them pass them, and it's a lot.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. See, that's something good to know. Did I say hey, Miss Sylvia? If I didn't, hey.
It's not going to happen at all.
It don't particularly happen all the time, and it might not never happen in your sister's lifetime,
Hey, Miss Cheryl.
But it is a job, and that was just a cliche of me saying to him that you can't even know how to feed a chicken. But the thing about it, what he did is he saw Led Farmer with his new place and buying hogs and raising hogs and getting a cow. So he said, now I like that guy. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to sell my place and buy me an acre of property. And that's what I'm going to do. I said, but you don't know nothing about it. And I said, do you have a plan?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a plan?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm sure that wasn't what Lynn was telling everybody to do. Want to sell your house and get you a piece of property.
But when you start farming, every plan don't always work. A lot of people
Thank you,
fail
Rob.
before they succeed with farming.
That's true, but at least you have a plan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least you start out with a plan. Everything may not work out, but you have an idea of what you want to do.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean-
I
started out,
don't think I could raise no pigs though. Mm-mm.
I started out with 24 chickens and one rooster.
No.
Never lost any of them until I got rid of them. That's it. It's just taking time, have water there.
Yeah.
A lot of times you don't have to do the butt bath and all that. As long as you got enough water out there and everything, they're gonna wet themselves
And
up.
then you got to deal with the chicken snakes that come, and then the raccoons that try to get them.
That
And
takes what kind of wiring you use on your
See,
on your pen. It's best to use wire cloth.
right? You can't use chicken wire. That ain't gonna work.
See, that's why this gardening thing is kind of for me. All these worms, snakes. Yeah.
That's why you need
Yeah.
to have cats and dogs around your property as well, especially the cats.
And you got to tend to them.
Yeah.
The wild cats you just leave out there. You put food in one spot. That's where you want them to go. You're not going to feed them all the time. You're just going to put food out there so they know where to go. Other than that, they're catching rats, snakes, and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And
my
bring
mom
them
them
to
got a
the
couple.
door for treat and show you that they got them for you.
I want a pig, a cow, a goat, and a sheep.
Well,
Wow, Jihad.
Chicken.
you know, you got that right, because the thing about it is a lot of this stuff that people are talking about they want, and you got a job. I
Right.
mean, a full-time job.
It's
Yeah.
not easy. It's not easy.
And you best be ready to do it full-time.
Right.
And if you can't afford to buy the feed for your livestock and you can't raise it, then you don't need it, really.
Right.
You're going to have to do the work because they didn't ship all the help off.
Yeah. Because the
We
chickens
ain't
that the chickens that I have now is it's really ridiculous how much I have to buy and how much feed, how much I have to pay for the feed just for the chickens. And I know that a lot of times you could just give them the scraps or whatever. You can do that, but you got to buy that feed. And right now, with the way that the gardeners and the farmers are hurting and not planting, the feed, like Ernie said, the feed is more than the eggs.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Well, one of the things that I did as a farmer, when it came to the chickens and stuff, I had chicken feed. They would get chicken feed probably once a day, once every other day. I will fill up their container when they can get it whenever they want it. But I also go to my bees, and if there's any moths in there, I will take the frame, set it out there, and they eat the worms off the bee frames.
Hey, nigga. Well,
Same thing with
Hey,
rice.
Miss Carol. Hey, Nikki.
Cindy just asked the question, what did they do about feeding the chickens before they had feed? Well, and to my personal knowledge, is my grandparents used to let them run free, in
Right.
free range.
Mhm.
But you better not let no chicken run free range now.
Because somebody gonna
You ain't
get
got it fenced in right.
No, you
somebody
better
gonna
not
snap them up.
you better not let them free range now, because there's so much out there will eat your livestock.
Mhm.
And
Or somebody gonna get it.
yeah, well, I'm
I
not
tried
only
to get
talking,
somebody chicken.
I'm not only talking about two-legged. You got
Huh?
a lot of four-legged creatures out there.
Right.
Yeah.
And the worms that come from the sky, the hawks and all kind
Yeah,
of
the hawks, they
stuff
love
that
chicken.
snatch them up.
Well, I got about 29 chicks now, but a couple years ago I had a little over 60,
Oh my goodness. That's a
and
lot.
the raccoons took care of all of that.
Hmm.
Wow.
They took
Hey,
care of it.
Nikki.
That's a lot of chicks.
Well, I haven't finished the new one yet, but the old one I had,
Look at
I
that.
put cloth wire on the ground, and it was on the chicken coop, and I had a snake that was trying to get in. He found a 410 because he was on the top trying to get in, but he couldn't get in. You got to think. Even doing this, you got to think like animals also. If you know a certain animal wants your animal, you have to think like that animal. How would a fox try to come in here?
Yeah.
And that's what I did.
So what my sister did with her chicken coop, like she built like inside, and this the nurse, I don't know if y'all ever heard me talk about her, but like where they sit and nest and do all that stuff right there. And then she built like another portion, like with a covered fence type thing over it to where they go out, like that's where they go out and
Right.
have their fun. They're not like walking out in the yard.
Right.
Yeah, well, she got to run for them.
Yeah, they're fenced in.
Yeah, that's what it is. A run.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Uh-huh.
It just cut off. I was like, oh.
Hey, Miss Moore, how you doing?
I didn't do nothing to you, CC. I didn't do nothing to you.
It just went blank. I was like, oh.
What I was talking about is having a plan. I mean, before you up and just sell your house, you know you need to have a plan as to where you gonna live. And this guy got 4 kids, 4.
Right.
So I mean, I don't even think about that. And what is buying an acre of property and living in a tiny house with 4 kids?
Mm-hmm.
What they do that in?
It can be done, but
I can't do it with 2, so I know that's not.
Insanity. You're gonna have.
I said, but
Hey, PIA.
Hey, Miss Tracy, I can't do it. Hey, Miss Cheryl.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, you're right, Sylvia. He's not thinking because Jim Boogie was telling me the other day that one of his buddies had to sell his house, family reasons. He had to sell his house, but he only got half of what he actually paid for the house.
right.
Oh, wow.
So you see, this is not a good time. I was trying to tell him that too. This is not a good time for you to be trying to sell anything.
Right.
It might be a buyer's market because of people having a hard time getting a hold of stuff that you might be able to.
Welcome in, bro.
Hey, Odom.
Hey, Sassy.
Friend cooking.
You hear her now with that?
Yes, cracking the pots. Dang.
Right, they want to know what you're cooking in there.
Fran says she's doing what she's supposed to do.
No pots in there jumping. Pinto beans.
She says she can in pinto beans.
Oh, can and pinto beans. I don't eat beans.
Yeah.
Lima beans, tear them up.
But,
One of my favorite beans ever.
that was
Pay cash and lock down future property taxes. Do EPA check first. I missed the first part of it. Oh, that was it.
yeah. Well, I missed that too.
Hey, Odom.
But you got to remember how many people got cash to pay.
Right, Mr. Robin Party?
To pay cash and lock it down.
Yeah.
That's the thing. But that's why I wanted to come up with that topic is don't do it. Because you get out there and you just go up and decide right away that you're going to just, and then I asked him, I said, well, why you want to sell the house before you acquire the property? And then he said, then I have the money to pay for the property. Well, where you going to live at during the middle of that?
Yeah, in the
Right.
process. Hey, Sassy, sis, like in the process.
Well, he said, well, I think I can stay with one of my kinfolks. I said,
No.
Wow, with 4 kids?
No.
Oh.
He got 4 kids.
Yeah, that's what I told him.
If you're gonna stay with your kinfolks, it must be ain't got no kids.
Well, I know his mom, and I know he ain't gonna stay with her. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, and then you have to sell that home, right? Because that's what you're saying. Like, you don't have the money to get the land now, so you have to wait for that home to sell. And who knows how long that is going to take for that home to sell. Then you have to find a property that's available to you, and hoping nobody else wants that same property, and y'all in a bidding war or fighting for the property. And then you have to wait to closing to get this property.
So
That's
that's
gonna take it could take a minute, right? It could be a fast process or it could take a minute. That's
Yeah,
not a
well,
plan.
that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying to him, that with this guy just selling his and only got half of what he paid for it.
That's why.
How do you think that you're gonna get more than he did? Because it is a like I said, it might be a buyer's market now,
Mhm.
but location. Well, yeah, that's true too.
What I
But
was gonna say about the guy that you're talking about, until you said he had to sell that property so he can buy the land. It's just like why he wouldn't rent out his home, like then you wouldn't have to sell it at a lower market price, like rent it out.
mhm.
But if you don't have the money to get the property, then
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
yeah,
either
that
way,
defeats the purpose, like what I was thinking.
He's gonna have to stay in the planning stage right now.
Mhm.
Keep looking and
Like
as you said, write your plan up and
so
keep
he was
looking.
thinking after
Make
that.
sure you know where you want to be at. Whether you want to be in Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina,
Or
Florida.
even Texas.
Hey, baby mama. Hey, Odin. Hey,
I knew
Miss
you was going
Everybody.
to knock me down. But anyway, the thing to it is having that plan and knowing where you want to go. And you say you only want 1 acre, you're gonna have to work and try to find something that's in your category. And you're gonna have to, one way or another, you need to look at that property. You need to go check it out to make sure you got property and not rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Ernest said go work for a farmer for a year.
Yeah.
True, that'll work too.
If you want the skill to learn the skills on how to do whatever you're trying to raise.
Mhm.
I'm gonna learn my own skills. I'm not gonna. No.
Yeah.
Crafty not
thug it
messing
out.
with nothing.
Mm-mm.
Crafty, you gotta learn something, girl.
I'm gonna thug it out. No, I'm saying I really we want to find us some land, purchase us some land. We just haven't found it yet, but we definitely want some land. But yeah, I'm gonna thug it out. Like I'm gonna get out there and get it.
Well, I mean, you got a head start. You know how to put a raised bed together.
Okay. And I know how to grow tomatoes.
And grow some tomatoes.
We good to go. We good to go.
Well,
Crafty,
City Yard,
make sure them kids are out there in the yard while you're doing this. Let them know.
Yes, sir.
City Yard, what he was talking about, it was just an acre period. It don't have to be developed because he don't even have the money to buy undeveloped property right now. So how would he even have the money to pay for land that's already been developed? So,
Like
that's why I say a lot.
Planning stage.
Fran keeps saying if you got good credit. But the thing about it, you got to have a job.
But you know what? You know what? Good credit don't always get it for you.
You ain't need no money if you got good credit.
Good credit don't always get it for you.
Yeah, you're right.
And good credit, you do need to have good credit, but you also need to have some type of funding for anything could happen, right?
Yeah.
You need to have some type of monies available to you.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Yes.
100%. But, the thing about it is, even though that you're going to have pretty good credit anyway, no matter what you get.
Yeah.
Well,
But the thing about it, they also look at that job too and
right.
that income, you
Well,
know. And
if I
but why would you sell something that you already own to go in debt for something that you want?
Right.
You see what I mean? That's my
Hey,
whole
Jack.
question.
Hey, analytic.
Hey, Tag.
Well, see, everybody don't think the same. A lot of folks say, I want," before they realize what the process is. Because you could want a whole lot, but if you can't pay your portion, you just gonna be
Hey,
out in the
Shante.
cold.
Hey, Shantae.
Mama Shante.
Yeah,
Shante.
you're so right, Jed. And but like I said, is why would you want to go in debt
Mm-mm.
for something that you don't even know nothing about and don't even have a plan on accomplishing this?
Right.
Mm.
That
If
was
he come up with a plan, I say go for it, man. Go for it, mister. Do your thing, okay?
Have a plan and also have some finances in the back pocket.
Yeah, save you a few dollars.
Yeah.
well, you know, I feel like this. If you can do it, then do it.
I think.
But you better think about it before you do it. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
That's true. 'Cause
That's what I'm saying.
me,
Yeah.
I don't believe I'm at my final spot. I don't believe this is my final spot right here. Because they say I can have that 150. I want that 150 acres. And the first thing I'm gonna do once I get it, I'm going to go get my mama from down there in Fort
Okay,
Stewart.
Tag.
I'm bringing right. I'm going to try that thing like they said. If you got a body on your property, they can't do all these taxes and all this stuff. I'm going to try it.
A family plot. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, let me get about 5 to 10 of them, okay, when you get it.
I already got a few people already choosed out.
I'm not talking about them few. Just add me to it, okay? I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about me.
See, you still young.
I'm not that young now.
But you know the thing about it is,
We have a stamina to handle it. Correct.
as I always say, that
Everyone.
land is something they're not making any more of. You know.
Right.
So if you got a piece of it, it's best that you hold on to it.
That's a fact.
Miss Cassandra, I would never do that again. HOA, no, we would never do that again. We bought our first house in our HOA and we was like,
Mm-mm.
never. Then when we went to move to Tampa and bought a house, we were like, yeah, make sure we do not get a house in HOA.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the word. Yeah. Honey.
My father-in-law
Hey,
passed.
JK.
Okay, Tag.
My father-in-law passed. The house went to my wife, and once I found out it was HOA, I said, "Let it go. Let it go. We ain't doing nothing."
Mm-mm.
I said, "Let it go."
Not let it go. Y'all sold it.
No, I said, "Let it go."
JK
Let
Gardner.
it go where?
I let her sister take it.
Oh,
I said, "We ain't doing nothing with it." No,
okay. Family got it. That's cool. But yeah, HOA is
family ain't still got it.
It's not the Jewish. You done bought a house and people could tell you what you can do with your house. I don't understand.
Right.
Right.
I don't understand it. I mean, okay, I understand keeping the neighborhood. You want to have a nice looking neighborhood. That's understandable. But as far as telling you what you can do with your own home,
Rob said it's
Well,
a cuss
the
word.
thing with that is when you HOA, you buying a house, but the property is really not yours.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you're paying. You paying to get your grass cut. You're paying for.
no, that is not.
all
You
the stuff.
talking about a condominium, a HOA? You cut your own grass.
You keep your own yard straight.
They also got it where they cut
You
your
just
grass
pay
for you, but you
dues.
pay for it.
They have who?
The HOA will also cut your grass, but you're not just your payment, but you're paying
Right.
another portion to cut your grass every month.
Yep.
I ain't never seen that in that cut your only like in a condo, but I mean that could be the case. But in the one that I was in,
Don't you,
they
honey?
didn't cut your grass. You cut your own grass. They just told you what you could do with your
That's-
mailbox, your door, your house. You know, like where you could keep your trash can, all these things. Like you know. And then like in the one that I was in, if you wanted a fence or a deck, and you were like in the middle of two neighbors, both neighbors have to approve you getting a fence or a deck or anything like that. They have to approve of it. Excuse me?
Yeah,
This is my house. What are you talking about?
But they want to see what you're doing.
Kids say they hire their own landscapers.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, they cut the common areas, but not our yard.
Mm-hmm. But you know, don't get me wrong. I'm not kicking HOAs. I'm not kicking that because that's a good place for a lot of people to start. You know, because they can usually get into that a whole lot quicker than they can something bigger or larger. They got ways set up where they can get into it. But I'm not telling anybody that you need to stay there.
I don't think it's a bad thing. I think they go too far with telling you what you could do with your house and stuff. Is y'all paying the bills over here? Okay.
But that's the thing right there. That house is yours. The house is yours, but the land is not yours.
The land is yours. Yes, it is.
Okay. I want you to remember that.
It is just like this house. The land is yours still. It's when they send you a tax assessment, they're sending you an assessment for your house and the land that your house is on. That's your land.
Okay.
I mean, but that's your land, but just like land, we'll never own it because we still have to pay taxes. You own it, but you still have to pay taxes on it. That's just like in the HOA. It's your land.
But how can you own it and you still have to keep paying for it?
Thank you.
You know, like some vehicles in Georgia, they used to do like the tax where you had to pay property tax on your vehicle. They don't do it anymore. Well, not where I am anymore. I don't think they do it in Georgia anymore. But like you could own the vehicle and you still have to pay property taxes on that vehicle. Huh?
That's why you pay tags every year.
That's how it is with the land.
No, the property taxes on your vehicle used to be like $400-$500. But now
when you buy your vehicle, they add it in right there. You only have to
you pay your tax, right? So it's only like $1,000 or something like that. And you don't pay it every year. It's just one time. That was every single year you had to pay property taxes on your personal vehicle. Yes, they don't do it anymore. But your tag is like $20 or something like that.
Well, it's like you have to do your registration every year.
Yeah, but this was on top of that. It was like $500 every year for your vehicle, your personal vehicle, not a business vehicle, nothing like that. It was your personal vehicle.
When I brought my mom's vehicle down here, I had to pay $700-something. It was one-time fee.
Yes. Yeah. Well, you know, the thing about it is, I really don't think, I'm kind of like Casey now, I really don't think you ever own anything. Because you always got to pay taxes on it.
Yep.
That's it.
And it's somebody in your family because you pass it down, and if they don't pay that off, pay they taxes on, you're gonna lose all that land. You know, you took time to get for your family.
That's what I'm talking about, Miss Sylvia. Never again. Hey, did y'all see Bites the HOA fined her for having fake flowers in her yard?
Oh yeah,
I've heard of that.
That's wild.
But Tizzy said that they got a good HOA where she is.
Oh yeah, their HOA is they don't bother.
They do pretty much what they want.
That's true, Odom.
Yeah, well, you know, it's really crazy.
And that's human patience, what I said.
But as I still say, I think it's still a good idea for a starter. You know, because a lot of times moving into an HOA, you can get into it cheaper and with a less down payment than you can trying to buy one of these new houses that they just built and throw it up.
They throw them up.
Running the deer to my backyard because they throw up a little cheap house.
They throw them up.
Oh, dang.
One of
her friends was fired because cleanly cut grass was not 3 inches high.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yes, they do. They do stuff like that, which is crazy to me. Like,
Mhm.
Do what?
y'all need to send my mortgage payment in every month, is what I'm saying. I don't know what.
Mm.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
I want to know if Rob in the Garden lives in an HOA. He says if you can't put whatever color paint on your house, then you don't own it. I swear in my community, 2 houses down, this person painted it in all black and gray. We call it the Adams Family House. So, like, yeah,
Mhm.
HOA, you have to have certain colors. Some of them is like, what you call them? Like, not an antique color, but you know what I'm talking about. Like
Monochrome.
they like old home colors.
audio type.
Mhm.
Yeah, so yes. But yeah, you can only paint on those colors, right? Your mailbox can only be black, or your mailbox can only be a choice of 3 colors. Your door can only be a choice of 3 colors. Does he live in the HOA?
Bias and earth tone colors.
Yes, stuff. Yes, neutral colors. Yeah,
Mhm.
I refuse to live in the HOA neighborhood. Yes. 30 days, the house is finished.
Ain't no lie. That's no lie.
That's it.
I'm telling you, yeah, that's literally how it is. One of my friends was like, oh, okay, please do it.
Yeah, well, these subdivision now go up in less than a month. You
Mhm.
got 30 houses out there
30.
30.
on
30. We
one
got
on
100 houses.
one acre of land and
That's
no
it.
yard.
That's it.
If I had my choice, I would have me an old style home, like a home built years ago. That's a rambler brick house. I would love that.
Uh, Crafty. Old houses ain't all that good now.
I
This is
want
this
one.
this is 73.
Yeah, I want one.
This was the first house built on this whole block right here.
Hey, David.
But 73, you have to do maintenance to it. It's not like it's gonna be 500 years old and still be standing up straight. Yeah, you're gonna have to straighten it back up.
And when they built houses back then, you know what they used for insulation?
What? Asbestos?
Ground up newspaper spray with some fire retardant on it.
Oh, did they?
Hmm.
You that old to know all that?
I was trained in doing this stuff as I was young.
Rob said if
He
he
was
was
he was out there crinkling the paper.
Oh,
now in Jay's defense now, we have tore out walls
1931.
and there was newspapers and shredded newspapers in the walls for
Okay,
insulation.
true, Robert Garner.
Well,
Hmm.
the
Yeah,
house that I have in New York, when we redid that house was built in 1918. And when we redid it, we put sheetrock in it, but they had it's sheetrock and wood combined, and they had paper all behind the wall. That was the insulation.
mhm. Yeah, you'd be surprised some of the stuff we have seen
They might
behind,
have did that themselves.
but
Why
yeah,
is
behind
it about
sheetrock.
1931?
31.
Wow. Okay.
They're
Yeah,
playing from Sears and Roebucks. I don't know if I want that kind. I don't want to go that far.
well, you know, some of those old houses was really
What's
built.
up, David?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They
You
was
can buy
really
a house out of Sears catalog back then, though.
Back in the day, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. For like
now.
$5,000 for the whole house.
Now somebody's going way back, Jen. She was talking about you a while ago. Now she's going back to Sears and Roebuck's catalog.
Yeah.
I'm just as old as he is, but I don't look it.
My parents' house came out of Sears and Roebuck.
Hey, Francesca.
You see that? She said, and it probably costs like around 4,000-5,000, huh? Huh? Y'all heard Psychic Friend? She said her parents' home came out of the Sears and Roebuck's catalog.
Hmm.
Her granddad built the house. Bias' granddad built the house in 1931. That's awesome. Now that's a story to tell
Yeah.
right there.
Hmm.
That's a story to tell. Hey, Miss Francesca.
Hey, Francesca. That is
Crawford.
that is what I'm saying is they used good material back then.
Mm-hmm. And that's true.
It was material. It wasn't this stuff that they use now. Compress this, compress that.
Yes.
You know. So what you
That particle board and stuff.
yeah, and you spending 400,000 for a house that only costs about 50,000 to build.
Right.
You know, but it was built back then, like she and Sunshine said, it was built to last.
Yep.
Yep.
You know,
That's what I want me an old home.
but I still like the ranch style brick house, like you
Oh,
told me.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's what I want.
I like that one.
Those are nice.
Back
That's
in the
what-
60s. Yeah, well, that was about the right payment back in the 60s, Miss Shirley.
Hmm.
Right.
My
But,
parents paid $100 a month house note. Okay.
and back during that time, you could get something nice for $100 a month.
Who under day 3?
He talking about you, Crafty.
Man, get gone, man.
After he already spoke to you.
Okay.
Hey.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah,
old house is good as long as it's built well.
Right.
Okay, but yeah, I'm biased.
Mhm.
I feel like it's about to blow down. You hear me?
yeah, you're right, Rob. They was built with true 2x4s and stuff back then.
That's what I love. Yes.
Yeah, the true.
Yep.
Okay, so, and I want an old style home, like I said, but I don't want like a crawl space. Okay.
Hey, Francesca.
I don't like the crawl space thingamajiggy.
Well, hopefully my next house is a country house. What they call that thing? It's one level. Everything is there. I ain't climbing up no stairs, no
Yeah,
Like
ranch,
ranch.
ranch.
ranch
I
style.
want a ranch house if I was getting one. But I'm getting a tiny house.
Yes.
You get my shed.
Like your tiny
Yeah.
car. Okay. Like her tiny. She
I'm
likes tiny.
putting tiny houses on the property. Mhm.
Hey.
I'm gonna put 2 and 1 to rent out, or if one of my kids need to. But yeah,
If I could live in a tiny home, I would. But I'm telling y'all, I wouldn't survive. I wouldn't survive.
they
You
have
know,
some
but-
nice ones.
Yeah, there's a lot of tiny houses coming here now.
They are really nice. My sister and my niece built one out of a shed for my niece on my sister's
Yes.
property.
Yeah.
And it looks really good, but I'm telling you, I wouldn't survive. I wouldn't.
Ain't too many places in the South you're gonna have a basement, Sunshine.
Hey, Sonya.
Yeah, I'd be trying to pack everything in there with me. I wouldn't make it.
See,
Yeah.
You got to minimize.
I think you need to be a minimalist when you live in a tiny
You have
home.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just gifted.
And me,
Hey, just get it.
I wouldn't survive. I wouldn't make it.
You can make it. You can make it. But the thing that we pretty much talked about,
Mama.
the thing we pretty much talked about is don't do it until you have a plan and you see a way to do what you want to do.
Right.
And
Mm-hmm.
you know, I think that anybody and everybody that really wants it can have what they want if they work hard enough for it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But like I told him, I said, well, you need to do some thinking, some real hard thinking. And then I asked him, I said, have you discussed this with your wife? And I didn't get an answer.
Uh-huh.
He said, I'm the king around here.
I didn't get an answer, but I know better than that, Jed. I know better than that, Jed, because I know these people.
That's it.
They know.
Yeah.
He was just speaking out of turn, Mr. Bennett.
Yeah,
Mm.
I
no,
honestly,
he was dead. He was dead serious after watching that that video that Led did about his pigs and getting a cow and chickens and stuff. And like I told him, a lot of people, not a lot of people, some people live in HOAs that do have chickens. You know,
Mhm. Yep.
some of them do. And I was trying to tell him. I said, what you need to do is start small and then be as well. I said, but you need to learn each thing one step at a time. And then a lot of times too, people look at these YouTube channels and they say, well, I can do this and I can do that. They did it, you know. But
Guilty, because honey, I could do anything. You hear me? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I feel like I could do anything except
But
on the roof and put down. Well, I could put down carpet, but I ain't never doing it again. But I feel like I could do anything. I would go on YouTube and I'd be like, I could do that, and I'm gonna do it.
well,
would you like to come build my shed for me, Crafty?
I could do it.
I want to
it's a
16
lot
by
of
40.
It's a lot
I
of
can
stuff
build
that
my
we can't. It's a lot of stuff we can and cannot do just because we see it on YouTube. And a lot of
Right.
stuff I'm not gonna even try.
That's it.
It's stuff we probably shouldn't do, or it's gonna cost us more time, which is money, than for somebody else to do it. But I'm telling y'all, I'm that one. I'm that person. Okay, I'm who he talking about right now. Me.
Okay. Yes, sunshine, I am.
Guilty.
That's our time. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this one garden giveaway, and we're gonna do this one from. Let's do it from 100 to 200.
I can't be in this, y'all. I'm not logged in.
From 100 to 200 on Jeds, you can start it.
There you go.
Not pillow talk. Y'all seen Unbiased had such a tiny home with 500 sheds.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I could live in a tiny home. Yeah, 500 sheds and no kids gonna need their own tiny home. Okay, at the age of 2 and 5.
Yeah.
But Francesca said there's so many tiny houses coming where she's at too. That's all you're seeing now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it.
I think they are really nice, and honestly, if I could live in one, I would. But I'm telling you, I'm sure. I know me. God knows me, and it's not bound to be able to happen. It's not doable.
They just build
They are
six.
really nice, though.
They just built 6 miniature houses over by the hospital. Before, when it was just 2 houses, if you had surgery, whatever, you could stay in there. Now they rent them out.
Mm.
Yeah,
But I think
as Cece said though, it's a great thing if you can put 2 or 3 and then rent them for the income, you know.
I could live in a tiny home, but they all need to be connected, right? I have one, then you have a hallway to go through, and then it's another one to that in the hallway. Yeah, we
We're trying to do them like rooms.
30 of them connected, and then we could do it. 30 all connected, then we could do it.
Well, you just want a long shotgun home. That's what you
Yes, it can be done. I'm telling you.
But you know that's probably the wave of the future.
Number ain't popped up yet.
No, I'm seeing a lot of tiny houses. A lot of them.
They are, and they are so nice. And
Yes,
I love when I see them building them, like watching the shows on HGTV and stuff like that.
Mhm.
I love when I see them building them homes, because you be like, wow, y'all really did all of that to this little space. It is so functional, but you still can't have a lot of stuff in there, you know.
right.
So that's my only problem.
But a lot of people can really build their own.
Yeah, that's true.
My sister and my niece built it for my niece home.
Mhm.
That's why I'm trying to get Crafty to build my shed for me.
Listen, it ain't
16 by
nothing on
40.
this earth I can't do, but it's something I
16 by
would
40.
do, and that's go on top of the roof. But
There
other
you
than
go.
that,
There you go, Crafty. That's the way I feel. Nothing.
Let
Hey,
your
there it
sister
is.
go on the roof for you.
Oh, we got it.
Stop.
Mike Chaotic
107.
107.
Okay, let's go back up to the top.
Yeah, stop.
Y'all stop typing because y'all making my junk.
Now, where did she go?
Uh-oh.
Making her stuff jump.
Right?
She jumped off the screen.
So,
Where you been, Crafty?
I was trying to look at the chat. I probably can't even look back at it. J3 gonna have to do it.
Mike is the only one I see so far.
Yeah, Mike was the only one I saw.
It jumped all the way out, and I refreshed the screen because I'm on my phone. Usually, I'm on my laptop.
Mike
David
is the only
said
one I
Shan-
see.
David said Shantae said it first.
Okay.
I see Mike's Kelly Garden.
Okay.
What time was
I see Shantae. Yep, I see Shantae up there above him.
Above him. I'm way past him.
I do see Shantae at 8:03.
Okay.
what time was Mike? Can you see?
See, mine ain't going all the way back. His was at 8:03 too, I think. I'm biased. Oh, she cooking though.
Everybody's saying that Shantae.
She said go all the way up.
You said 803, 803.
I'm seeing unbiased at 8:01.
Oh, unbiased said it at 8:01.
It would be 7:01 my time.
Okay, so I can't go all the way back up there.
Oh. Go 701, you said?
Uh-huh.
Okay, Tizzy said Miss Nora said it.
I'm telling J3 ain't even go all the way back. He was just saying
I
something.
went all the way back to the top.
You were just saying something.
I'm
Now you
going
back.
backwards looking at young
They
lady.
said that Miss Nora said it. Cheryl Nora said it. She said it first.
And what was the time on that one?
What was the time
Yeah,
on
but
that one,
mine
Tizzy?
won't go back. Since I went out, mine won't go back either.
See, now I didn't shot it too far. Lord have mercy.
And I'm having a
Sylvia
laptop.
said that Cheryl was the first one.
Michelle said it at 7:03, but Cece said Unbiased said at 7:01.
Who said it 701?
Unbiased.
Bob said it at 701.
That's what Cece said. Unbiased, you're gonna have to give me half or whatever it is. I don't care if it's a half. I won't have.
Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to get Shantae and Cheryl Norris and Unbiased to send me their address.
Oh,
Lord.
y'all.
Christmas is 3 months away.
Yes, I know, but this was a Labor Day type thing.
Hey.
Congratulations, lady.
Mr. Bam, while you doing that, can I
Thank you, sis. I appreciate it.
can I pull a unbiased?
No.
Yeah,
Can I pull an unbiased?
I reckon long
I usually don't show stuff up. When I get stuff from people, I don't show it off. I
okay.
keep what is mine is mine. I keep it that way. I don't show stuff off. But I need to act like that person first.
Underlay.
Jigs.
Pronto.
You got to do better, Jigs. You got to do better.
Super nice.
That's a
PIA made that.
That's a clock with my logo on it.
Oh yeah, I can do them too. Miss Tracy made that.
And then she said, "You got to do better." So she made logos of my cream honey.
I'm so
Yeah,
Miss
you
Tracy
did.
said she better
You
like
did
that.
need those.
Okay, you ain't even have to tell us who did it, and I already knew who did it. Okay, Miss Tracy definitely made that.
You was needing some logos because everybody that was opening up them things was like, well, I'm thinking it's this kind or whatever.
No, actually, the way I did it, blue is for blueberry, brown is for peanut butter, pink is for strawberry, And
I'm
yellow
so glad
means
she
banana.
looked you up because when she opened that package
Yeah.
for me, I said, "What is he doing?"
Yeah. She was like,
He talking about the color. She said, "You can't tell from the color. The color don't make me nothing."
And you know what? What she did that was so surprising. She said, yesterday she said, you know what? Peanut butter, whipped peanut butter, cream peanut butter is good in coffee.
yeah, she did say that.
Oh
I'm
no,
waiting
that's
for
something new to
my
me,
sample.
right?
I'm waiting for
Francesca
my
said
sample
you.
box.
Francesca said you're spoiled, Jed.
He
She
is.
did
sound
it.
like
She
it.
did it right there. PIA. She did it.
I already knew it. You ain't have to say her name. I knew who made it. You hear me? But we had to figure that
And
out,
you can send me
Brown.
a sample
Okay.
box. I do a whole promo on it.
She always do something a little. She always do something a little extra, and these was the extra. I'm believing these were the extra.
Well,
I already knew when I saw the clock.
We want to see a shout on that, Jed.
Oh, I just gave you one.
No, we want to see it.
We did it. We the only ones on this channel. We need to get out to the world. You know.
That's right. We want everybody to see it. See PIA's work. Okay, people, that's my
They gonna
time.
see it.
And I appreciate everybody for being here. As a matter of fact, we had more in the house tonight than we have had in some time. And I appreciate all of you guys so much. I really do. And thank you, Crafty Leo.
Yes, sir. Anytime.
Garden, J3GS. And I want everybody to go over and check their channels.
Yeah.
Go over and check them out.
Thank y'all. I'm gonna be back.
Give them a little love. Good night, everybody.
Good night, y'all. I love y'all.
Diamond, say your spill.
You ain't even say I love y'all.
Hey, I love you. There ain't a thing you can do about it.
But love them back.
Love y'all. Later.
Yeah,
Good night,
good night,
y'all.